Hello, everyone. Recently, I've been watching TikTok videos for luxury resellers, and they were recording the process of what it looks like when somebody comes in to resell their Birkin and Kellys. And this is specifically for Coda bags, Birkin and Kellys. And right here, what I have is one Hermes bag, the only Hermes bag that I own. And this is not a Coda bag, this is a Picotin, but I have it right here just for some eye candy because why not? We want some eye candy in this video. So it's usually when I was observing those videos, it's usually people who have more than, like, I would say four Birkin or Kellys that they have them in different colors. So it's basically like the same bag, like Birkin 25 in three colors, for example, like let's say a gold, a black, and a blue. And they go off and these people are usually like really wealthy because when they record the process, they either, I don't know, it looks like they're very wealthy because they own more than like four, but honestly, you can't really tell if they're really wealthy or not, but they do look like they are. So when you have so many Birkin and Kellys, like I feel like you would be super wealthy, but I could be wrong on that, and it could be like, I don't know, debts or whatever. So I could be really wrong on that, but and this made me realize that the people that have more than like three Birkins and Kellys are the people that are going to resell the bags for profit, and not the average spender at Hermes. Which I thought it was really interesting. And what is like for me an average spender is like somebody who spends between, like, let's say 2 and 5,000 per year versus somebody that's just buying a Birkin every year, which is like above 10K. But when I am, and then I thought this is really interesting because when I am in the Hermes boutique shopping, I see people who look really wealthy. And by the way, just because you look wealthy and dressed in Chanel head to toe, that doesn't really mean that you are. Maybe you are sitting on that. So you can't really tell based on what the person is wearing whether they're wealthy or not, because you never know what the financial state of anybody is. But when I enter, like, I see a lot of the sales associates like head over heels trying to help people who look wealthy, aka wearing a lot of Chanel pieces, and then trying to sell them and give them whatever they would need for the brand. You know, like whatever, like if you want a bag, I'll bring something out for you, etc., etc. In my mind, I always feel like those people are gonna end up sending off, like, to resell their bags more than the average person who are really just interested and love Hermes. And they have to wait years to get a bag. And when you get that bag, if you're an average spender, you're not gonna sell that bag easily. It's rarely that you're buying to sell that bag, just to be honest. Like, I don't think you would want to sell that bag, because why would you go and be interested in the brand over and over and try to get specific pieces from that brand, like curate to create your own collection from that brand because you love it, while at the same time interested in their handbags and wanting their handbags. So I don't know. I just feel like that's all I can think is like Hermes catering to the wrong customer, like people who are spending thousands of dollars, but at the end of the day they're reselling them. But Hermes thinks that they are interested in the brand, and they would never know that these people are reselling the brand. And then they look at the person who spends like 2K a year or 3K a year, and they're like, no, they're not interested that much in the brand, so I'm not going to offer them any of the Coda bags, and they're going to have to wait years to get them. While the other person that they keep offering more and more handbags to, they can resell them and make profit out of them, and like increase the value of these bags. And you know what I mean? I just don't know if they are catering to the right audience at this point. And that's all from just watching those reselling videos, because I see a lot of people with so many Birkins and Kellys, and it doesn't seem like they've accumulated them all of their lives. It looks like they've bought them within like the last 5 years, and they go off and to the reseller market and sell them and make profits out of them, where people are just waiting to get their bags for years and years and years because they don't spend enough in Hermes, which honestly doesn't make any sense for me. Like, and obviously I'm not talking about people who have collections of Hermes, that like the exotic collection pieces of Coda bags. I'm talking about some of those people that, like, I'm not talking about those people because some people do love Hermes pieces and they have just like a collection of them, for mainly because, and they usually mainly really just have them sit and not wear them, or they're so careful when they're wearing them. And honestly, that's not why I'm buying my Birkin bag, because for me, it doesn't make sense to buy something if all I'm like, for me, if it's just gonna sit on a shelf. You know what I mean? I want to buy it because I want to use it. I'm not just gonna have it sit there because it's not for an investment purposes. It's because I really love the brand. So it's, I don't know. What do you think about this here? Do you think Hermes is catering to the wrong customers or not? Because I know that a lot of people that are on those wait lists have not spent so much money in Hermes, but they're willing to buy the Birkin and use it like it is meant to be used, versus just having it sit on a shelf for years and years and years and then reselling it and making money off of it. Yeah, let me know what you think. That's just my thoughts from watching TikToks, and that's what happens when I watch these luxury videos on TikTok. I always have a lot of thoughts, and hopefully this made sense. Thank you for watching, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.